Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. I'm here to, last recap for the night, last video. I'm here to talk about the second of a three-game series between the, New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres, and my lord, man, what a seventh inning, by these New York Yankees tonight. They scored 10 runs, 10. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, but 10 runs off the Padres bullpen. Clark Schmidt, I thought, was pretty good. I mean, not pretty good, but I thought he was alright. I mean, he got 7 hits, but only 2 runs. You know, able to limit him to 2 runs. And they scored 10 in that 7th inning off of Adrian Morjon, and Wandy Peralta, the former Yankee, still a Yankee at heart, I guess. But starting pitcher Michael King, you know, he didn't have the strikeout stuff tonight. He really didn't, have it tonight, but Michael King still had 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. He didn't have the strikeout stuff tonight, but I still thought he done a fine job against his former team. Remember that trade from the Yankees, San Diego? I thought he done fine, 2 runs over 6 innings. But then the bullpen happens. And Adrian Morjon comes out of the bullpen. .1 innings pitched, 3 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts for .1 innings pitched. And it's just been a rarity this season, man, that the Padres bullpen collapses like that. And Adrian Morjon's even really been good, but he allowed a run and he loaded the bases, and Wandy Peralta comes in. He walks in the go-ahead run. And then more runs come after that. I don't even know why they would put Wandy Peralta in this spot. But I would have let Michael King try and come out for another inning. But maybe they didn't want to use their top bullpen guys. I don't know. But the Yankees just started to pour it on, man. And the Padres bullpen had allowed 26 runs through the first 34 games of the season. They allowed 10 in the 7th inning. For an indication how good it's been, they allowed 10 runs in an inning. It's one of the fewest runs of any pen in the majors. Tonight was just one of those nights where it was just bad. Peralta's just not really great. Morjon's been good really until tonight. It was just one of those nights, man. The Padres, I think it's a season high in runs allowed, and 10 of them come in 1 inning. That was in the 7th inning after they grabbed a 1-run lead in the top of the inning. But we'll have a rubber match in this series tomorrow. But Morjon wasn't good tonight, and Wandy Peralta, .2 innings pitched, 4 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts. A 4-pitch walk that took the lead, and he gives up more runs after that. I don't know why they put Wandy Peralta in that spot when you have better relievers, but they probably didn't want to burn their bullpen because they still have the 3rd game tomorrow. Be a combined 10 runs between Adrian Morjon and Wandy Peralta in 1.0 innings pitched. They combined 7 hits, 10 runs, 3 walks, and no strikeouts. So yeah, just a rare bad night from the bullpen for San Diego. Ryan Burgert, 1 inning, no hit, 3 runs, no walks, no strikeouts. So hey, you got a positive. There's a scoreless outing. But for the Padres offense, they had 10 hits, but they only scored 3 runs. They scored 2 in that 4th inning. They got 1 in that 7th inning. But they didn't get anything else besides that. I think one of those runs were also from each team also had 1 error. I think from an error. Yeah, 3 runs, 2 earned from Clark Schmidt. So yeah, 3 runs on those 10 hits, but there was a big spot, 2 outs, and Manny Machado strikes out with the bases loaded from Fernando Cruz. And that was the last time they really had a chance to score, and it probably wouldn't have mattered in the grand scheme of things, but you see how the bullpen went. But for San Diego, Tatis 2 for 5, an RBI. Luis Arraez 0 for 3, and a walk. Manny Machado 2 for 4. Jackson Merrill 2 for 4. Bogarts 0 for 4. Gavin Sheets 2 for 3 and a walk. Hayward 0 for 1 and an RBI. Gonzalez 0 for 2. Diaz 1 for 4. Tyler Wade 1 for 2 and Iglesias OMG 0 for 2. Pinch hitting. Is Padres up 23-12. Yankees, they get their 2020 season. They improved to 20-16 after dropping that game last night that I think they should have won if Devin Williams and Luke Weaver don't collapse. They bounced back tonight. They had 10 hits for 12 runs. They had 2 in that 4th inning to tie it back up after they went down by 2. And then they scored 10 in the 7th inning. So 10 of their 12 runs in that 7th inning. Also 1 error. Each team also had 1 error. Tim Hill goes .1 innings pitched. 2 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, no strikeouts for Tim Hill. I'll just scroll back. Fernando Cruz. .2 innings pitched, 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout for Fernando Cruz. Tyler Matzek, 1 inning, no hits, 1 earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout for Tyler Matzek. Didn't he used to be a Brave? I didn't even know he was on the Yankees. Yeri De Los Santos. 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. For their offense, Grisham 0 for 4 and walking an RBI. Rice 2 for 4. 2 RBIs for Ben Rice. Aaron Judge, all rise. 1 for 3, a walk, an RBI, and a solo homer, 2 runs scored. Bellinger, 1 for 3, a walk, an RBI, 2 runs scored. Dominguez, 2 for 4, and a walk. Volpe, 2 for 4, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. Wells, 2 for 5, 5 RBIs, I believe had a grand slam, 2 runs scored. Cabrera, 0 for 4, Vivas, 0 for 2, and Goldschmidt pinch hitting, 0 for 1, a walk, and a run scored. So yeah, big 7th inning from New York Yankees, driving 10 runs. They take game 2 here. Go over the pitcher probables for the 3rd and final game of this 3-game series in the Bronx. It'll be Dylan Cease versus Max Fried, the Yankees ace, who's been phenomenal this year, 6-0 with a 1.01 ERA. Dylan Cease kind of struggled with 5.61 ERA. I mean, he's had a lot of strikeouts, but the ERA's still a bit high. But we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. Max Fried, their ace. We'll see how he performs. But yeah, that's really all to say for this video. And so yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. And until next time, make a lot. Peace. Well, actually, wait. I'll give my video schedule for tomorrow. Obviously, I have the Dodgers game, their series finale against the Marlins, rubber match there, and then the Yankees Padres this series, and then the 2 NBA games for tomorrow, Knicks Celtics and Nuggets Thunder for some more Game 2 NBA playoff action in the Eastern Western Conference semifinals. So yeah, that's my schedule basically for tomorrow. So yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks, Malcolm, a lot. Peace, and have a good night.